G'day guys, welcome to today's vlog. I'm working on listing some items right at the moment. I just got these Allen Edmonds list and they are up for sale right now. I'm working on the rest of the stuff here that I have on the floor, which will be about 10 items or so. I also have to get out some sales that I've made. I only made about 3 sales on eBay and I made 1 sale on Etsy if you watched yesterday's vlog. That's a really good thing about having multiple streams of income. But when one source of income is sort of on the down, the other one sort of makes up for it, which is really cool how that works. So it's definitely something to consider if you're not already growing multiple streams of income. It is a process for me that I'm working on at the moment. I also cleaned up my office space, as you can probably tell. It's less cluttered. I got really cluttered there at one point. I have the van up there. Also, I want to update you guys about van life. I have been searching for particular vans that I would possibly be wanting to get. I am getting super cheap and I just want to get something that's probably like $1,000, maybe at a super max of $2,000 for a budget. And there's a van that I've been looking at, which is the VW Transporter. I think it's the T4 Transporter. It's like a 2000 to maybe 1997 model one, somewhere in between there. But I will show you guys that very soon because I'm working on something else, which I'll show you guys about that when I get to it. So let me show you the things that I sold. I can't really show them. See you, Noah. So I made a couple of sales on eBay here. This is the one, the Etsy sale, the Rolling Stones t-shirt, which sold for 99 bucks. So that's going out to the USA, going out to Detroit. So I'm going to get these parcels out. I'm probably going to ride the bike down to the post office. So let's take it back and let me explain a little bit further. I was going to talk about the van and it prompted me to recreate a vision board. So up here, as you can probably see, this is a really old vision board that I used to sort of live my life by maybe almost 2 years. I don't know, that thing's really old. But most of the stuff on there was just to motivate me and just to give me some kind of vision as a step towards where I want to be in my future, which is basically what vision boards are for. They're a way to manifest what you want your life to become, pretty much. It's almost tapping into the law of attraction and all that sort of stuff, if you guys are familiar with all that. But what I wanted to do was create a new one that is fitted to my life now and how I want my life to be in the next year or half a year or so, depending. So this started by asking myself what I think is cool, what I would do in life that would be cool, or just do what I think is cool in life. So I wrote down bullet points answering this question, just anything that came to mind. And those are the things that I'm putting on my vision board. So what I'm going to do is go through each one and then get a image or a collective of images that represent that. And then I'm going to lay them up on a vision board like this. So let me explain the older vision board that I did have. So up the very top here you can see is cycling, artwork, skydiving, Arnold. Not because I want to look like the bloke, obviously I won't get there, but just his work ethic and stuff like that. Meditation, Eric Thomas. This guy is quite a motivational bloke. I went to one of his talks, which is why I got him up there, and also his quote, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. Ralph Lauren, that's more on the thrifting thing. The bike, if you guys notice, that is exactly the same bike as what I have now. So I put that on the vision board before I got that bike, and also before I got the Nissan Skyline as well. And they made it on the vision board, and most of that stuff has come to fruition. Skydiving didn't quite come to fruition because I did book for it. This is a whole different video and a whole different story. But essentially, I booked to go skydiving over Geelong. I drove all the way there, which is like an hour and a half. Oh, it's longer than an hour and a half from here. It's almost a 3-hour drive from where I live. I managed to get there, and I waited around, and I asked them, are we going to be jumping today? And they said yes. So I waited around all day. I signed my life away. So essentially, I couldn't get a refund when they cancelled it, which they did. It got cancelled, and then I couldn't build the strength to come back and jump because I was just petrified. I was really ready in the moment when I was about to do it, and then it got cancelled. So it never happened, and I lost like 300 bucks. I might do it again, but honestly, I don't know. Excuse the mess of the bench, guys, but let's get into the vision board and let's make this thing.
We all know quite a number of people who have everything that it would take to be happy, and they are not happy because they want something else or they want more of the same. And we all know people who
Alright, so this is pretty bad, but my printer hasn't got the accurate colours, but that's just gonna have to do. That's what it looks like when you ride in Melbourne and use Codey's printer. We're gonna need glue and some scissors. I'm gonna get some board and we're gonna make it out of this board. Wow. So that is Jamie Oliver. He is one of my idols, my cooking idols. I do like cooking, so this is going on the memory board. Essentially, I would like to be close to his level. Not close, but a percentage of his level with his brand and stuff that he has on YouTube. That's what I am visioning here. Poor Jamie looks a little pale though. Alright, so we have a Mavic Pro. After flying CP's drone, I so want one, so it's going on the vision board. Just a quick quote, don't stay in bed unless you can make money in bed. This is hinting towards making passive income and creating multiple streams of income that are coming from many different directions, essentially. So this is exciting. This has me hooked on van life. So this is some dude set up with a hammock in his van on the computer, digital nomad style, probably editing a YouTube video. But that would be super sick to set up a hammock in a van. Super minimalist in terms of not taking up much bed space at all. A lot of space here to store eBay, Amazon inventory, and just work and hustle out of the van and live out of the van while traveling Australia. The ultimate dream. I'm gonna cut out the van and just get this dude hanging. So this is just Amazon merch. Just a reminder to keep putting up new designs and editing the existing designs that I do have to create a income stream through merch by Amazon. I have been making some sales on merch, but I'll talk about that a bit later on. I am creating a lot of scrap paper, so I'm going to use this to draw on later. But here is another quote. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm not sure if it's framed properly. But if you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done. Next one is a small little photo, just a hiking bag and a tent. This is one of my adventures that I want to go on soon. Sorry if that's not in focus. To hike somewhere and then camp multiple nights. Run. Just a reminder. Wow, this is starting to look very yellow. Everybody knows what that is. It's very yellow. Now, call me crazy. Look, this came out really awful. Look at this. This is disgusting. There is something really wrong with my printer. But yes, I took a photo of myself when I was vlogging. Just a reminder to keep the habit rolling. Yeah. I think it's a really cool idea to have myself with someone that I admire or look up to together. It kind of, like, to say it bluntly, puts me on the same level, even though we're like so far apart, but still. Yes! The van. This, guys, is the van that I've been looking at recently. This is a T4 transporter, Volkswagen van, 1997 to 2000-ish. Yeah, so that's the dream van at the moment. I believe that is actually a van for sale that I could potentially purchase, or basically purchase now, but I'm going to hold off for a bit and just wait a bit longer. So I have an idea. I want to drive in a van around Australia. Potential dream, potential adventure in the distant future. I don't know how long that's going to be. For some reason Tasmania got cut out, but that's going on the board too. Just a symbol of road tripping with a hand out the window, getting that cold breeze in. Guys, I can't emphasize enough how fun this actually is, because this is your dreams, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. Everything that you're passionate about is right here in front of you. And you're just designing this, organizing it in a cool manner. It's a really fun project and a fun thing to do. So if you guys haven't got a dream board or a vision board, I would highly recommend to get one designed, and just making one is super fun. It's really fun. Alright, so I'm not going to keep going through like every single one that I have here, but this is another one, stock markets. So this is something that I want to dive into in future as well, is investing. Alright, so this is like an ambition. Like, that's supposed to be red and it's yellow. Like, seriously, my printer is so bad. A goal, it's going to take a while. Yeah, just putting myself out there. This is a pretty sick photo. I have like a desire, like when I get van life, so much van life in this, that I'd take a picture like this with the drone, like everything that I own. That's epic. That is so sick. Okay guys, that is it for today's vlog. Made quite the mess. Ow. But I have almost finished my vision board. It's getting really messy. But if you guys have made a vision board, let me know down below. I'd like to hear about it and how it went with you guys. And if you haven't done one, definitely consider one. They're really fun to make. I make one probably like every 6 months or so to a year. It's just cool to have desires and dreams and just shoot for the moon and the stars. But that is it for today's vlog, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. And also, put a comment down below if you have any questions for Q&A Sunday, which is coming in the next couple of days. I might start calling it Q&A Monday, Q&A Tuesday, depending when it comes out. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Go big or go home. I am making this bigger. I had this piece of cardboard, so I'm going to tape this bit up here, and I'm going to do more. I'm going to fill out this bit and these bits along here and make it a super vision board.